Hello, pluckers. Everyone alright? You okay? You doing alright? Excellent. Excellent. Oh, right then. So, what's happening? What's been happening? I'll tell you what's happening. I've been on a safari today. I put it on the internet that I've been on safari. What did I get? You're asking. What did you get? I got this. So it's AMP Safari. We're on AMP Safari today. That little practice amp there. For future projects. Can't tell too much. Can't say too much. Because if I say too much, then it will let the cat out of the bag on it. So that's a future project for what me and Paul are going to do something. So we needed one of them. Stay tuned, pluckers. Stay tuned. Also, I just thought I'd jump on because I was going through my wardrobe today. I was looking for something. Organised chaos. Do you know what I mean? So I was looking for something, and I come across this. This is our first EP from back in the day. 2005 we recorded this. So our band, Unit 36, back in the day. This was our first EP. Only EP. This was our only EP. So look, there we go. There's me. Yeah, looking all handsome and such like. Scott, Math, Dave, Paul. So this was the after the show EP. So all the songs on here was basically what we used to gig with. So we went and recorded in Rabanas in Birmingham, and done an EP. Bloody 2005. So I met my wife in 2005. We was just doing this, and I met her at one of our gigs. She came to one of our gigs. So I think she felt sorry for me. You know what I mean? The chubby bass player. Oh, bless him. So I wooed her with a 47-minute bass solo. Just on the A string. 47 minutes. Like put in my hand she was. She loved it. So, yeah. True story though. We did meet at one of our gigs. She came to one of our gigs. So, yeah, so that was that. So I thought, I'm going to tell you a story that not a lot of people know about this CD and our band back in the day. So when the band disbanded, we found out that allegedly we, so none of us knew this, we had extremely minor success in Australia. True story this is a true story. So what had happened is, true story allegedly, because we cannot confirm or deny whether any of this is true. It's what we've heard third hand. So I'm saying it's true because it's a cool story. So, failed rock star story, on the wrong side of the tracks, comes good. Anyway. So we recorded in 2005. So the band split up. And we found out that allegedly we've had a very minor success in Australia with this EP. And one of the songs, Fear the Man, which is track one on there, Fear the Man, which I wrote. I can prove it. I've got the handwritten lyrics back home. So this is my story about how I made no money and had no success, allegedly being a rock star. So the story goes that somebody that knew Math, the singer of the band, I think it was Math, went over to Australia and he took our CD with us, our EP, our first EP, the difficult first EP, the only EP. And he was a DJ, so he used to play some songs off the EP. And one of the songs off the EP, Fear the Man, track one, apparently got a bit of traction on the old underground scene of in Australia. So I was like, oh, that's handy to know then. So as far as I'm concerned, I am like the Australian version of AC/DC. Yeah, it makes sense in my head. So that was it. So that's our thing. So Paul joined the Navy, travelled the world, and he's now based in Australia. So I spoke to him, and I said, "Now you're in Australia," I said, "You can start confirming whether this is true, whether we're actual rock stars, we're household names, whether we're household names from our very minor success 20 odd years ago in Australia." So I said, "When you got off the plane, were the chicks throwing the pants at you?" No. I was like, right, okay. What about when you walk down the street? No chicks throwing pants or underwear at you. It's like, okay. I said, "Have you ever been asked to sign autographs of our difficult first EP?" No. So was it just an urban myth? Then again, Australia is a bloody big place, isn't it? Perhaps it ain't got up to where he is. That's what it is. He's probably in a different part of Australia. So there we go. That is how we conquered Australia with this EP. Also, if anyone's interested, because it sold pretty well, to be fair. It sold pretty well around Tamworth and to family and friends. I've got 1 or 2 or 3 hundred left in a box in the loft. So if you want one, a couple of quid, come and see me. I'll even sign it, and then I'll tell you the story that you've just heard. I'll tell you that again because it's my claim to fame. So there we go. All right then. Just thought I'd let you know about that. Let you know about the interesting life I never had as a rock star in Australia. Good stuff. Right, I'm going to go. Shut the shop down for the evening. Have a bloody lovely weekend. So we'll be back in Tuesday. We'll be back down Tuesday. Paul's been in tonight. We've had a chat and whatnot. But Paul's going to pop down on Tuesday and we're going to do a waffle and we'll tell you what things we're thinking about doing and give you a bit more of an insight onto the direction that we're probably going to go. And then it'll probably fall apart and we won't go down that. And shits and giggles at the end of the day. Alright then, pluckers, have a lovely weekend. And I'll see you next week. Alright, okay. Catch you later. Oh, you know the drill. Next week, come down, book a room, make some noise. Come and see us, have a coffee. Alright. Okay, catch you later. Love you. Love you. Thanks. Ta-ra.